let's get lost on the floor. Live a wild life, you ain't seen this before. You should get brains and I mean this.
Hi guys, welcome to my second online horse show video. Today for part 2 I thought it would be a good idea to do a bit differently from last time and kind of show you what I entered in each class and my predictions for how I'll do in each class before I got the results, because I felt last time I couldn't really be honest about how I felt about each picture because I already knew what the result was. So this time, yes, we have not received the results yet, so oops, sorry Clyde, did I give you a fright there? I'm going to be telling you what classes I entered and things like that before I get the results. The results are actually announced tomorrow, so I'm filming just in time. I hope you guys are enjoying this little series. I'm doing it until lockdown's over, where I enter a different online horse show every month. So last month I entered horse shows online, and this month I am entering online horse shows. It sounds the same, but it's a completely different website. So it works exactly the same as horse shows online, so I'm not going to go through that all. If you don't know how an online show works, go to my most recent video, which I will put a little link to at the end of the video. But it's pretty simple, but anyway, I'm just going to get on with this video. I hope you guys enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe, etc, etc. But anyway, so the first thing, there was loads of classes for this show. The last show I entered there was about 15 classes, but there was loads more for this one, and I kind of wanted to make the most of it because there's no shows this year, so there's not really a point in not entering many classes, so I entered quite a few with Clyde. The first class we entered was Junior Ridden. I entered this photo, which is beside me now. I don't know, I'm not really sure about this one. I don't know if it'll actually get placed. So yeah, I forgot to say there was like almost 50 entries in half the classes. It was such a busy show because I just went in and counted up the entries for one or two of the classes there because the show's closed now, so all the entries are in. But it was really busy. Come here, Clyde. Then the Junior Ridden, I'm not really thinking I'm going to get placed because I just feel like the photos don't really show off my riding, but I don't really know how. It's not very easy to get a photo to show off your riding, so it's kind of a difficult one. Then the second class we entered was Condition Turnout, which is what he won last time in our last online show. I just entered the same picture because it won last time, so I didn't think there was really a point in entering a different picture, and I just kind of wanted to see how a winning picture would do at a different show, and that'll be interesting to see. The third class we entered was the handsomest gelding, and I also entered the same photo as the last show because it's really the only headshot I've got of Clyde that I think shows off just how handsome he is. The fourth class we entered was the April calendar shot. I entered the Easter photo that me and Sophie did in our KTV Sophie, and I was going to enter it in the Easter special, but I felt like it wasn't a very Eastery photo because even though we had our Easter baskets, when I looked at the entries for the Easter photo, they were more like actually dressed up as rabbits and all that kind of thing. So I decided against actually entering that, and I thought it would be like nice because I'm trying to picture it in a calendar, and I think it would look quite nice in a calendar. The final class we entered was actually a free class because we wouldn't have entered it otherwise, but I thought, what's the point in not entering it when it's free? And that was Best Cuddle. It's not a brilliant photo, as you can see, it's just a plain old cuddle for a wee Clyde, but there wasn't really anything I could do about that because I know we're not going to get placed in that, but there wasn't really a point in not entering when it was like, it was just a bit pointless not entering because it was a free class. That's all the classes we entered. I'm going to give you a little prediction of what I think I would get for each class, if I get anything for any class, because it's kind of good to kind of look back and see how wrong I was, you know. So the first class, Junior Ridden, nothing. Condition and Turnout, 6th. Handsomest gelding, nothing this time. I'm sorry Clyde, I just have a feeling maybe not this time. April calendar shot, I don't think we'll get anything, to be honest. I think they're probably looking for a more springy photo. And Best Cuddle, definitely nothing. So I hope I do get placed in something because this would be kind of an embarrassing video if I didn't get placed in a single class, considering I'm in 5 classes. And there was a lot of entries for each class. There was about 40 odd entries for most of the classes, but it's like competitive, so I wouldn't really be surprised if I didn't get anything, but it would be kind of disappointing because of this video, but I'm going to keep going. In this video I'm going to still do it even if I don't get anything, because that's part of horse shows. You can't always get a rosette. We did well in the last one, maybe we won't do well in this one. We just need to wait and see. Alright guys, I am back and I am very, very excited because I actually have 2 rosettes to show you. I said in the last clip, Heidi's just farting in the video, thanks Heidi, and now she's peeing. As I said in the last clip, there were over 50 entries, but I was actually wrong about that. There were over 100 entries in most classes. There was almost 200 in one of my classes. So I'm just going to go through them. That's Clyde just finished his dinner. And I'll just tell you what happened. So Clyde's knocking the rosettes over now. Naughty ponies. Can't leave them on their own for 5 seconds. Anyway, the first class, Best Cuddle, was the free class. There was 193 entries if I remember correctly for that, so obviously we didn't place in that. That's kind of what I expected, because our picture wasn't exactly interesting. It was just a plain cuddle picture. Then the next class that we didn't place in was Handsomest Gelding. I think there was like 160 entries in that. Didn't expect anything. The judge was more had more picked like thoroughbreds, so obviously Clyde is not that kind of breed, which is obviously what she liked, which is fine. Then the final class we did not place in was the April calendar shot, which was fine as well. I wasn't really expecting to place in that because there were so many entries and also our picture was not that interesting. But anyway, now to get to the exciting bit of what we actually did place in. So, hello Clyde. I did not honestly expect to place in anything, so I was very, very surprised with the results we got. But the first class we placed in, I was very chuffed with getting placed in Junior Rider, obviously, because I am the Junior Rider. But anyway, we got 5th, and we got this really, really nice rosette. It says, Best Junior Rider, onlinehorseshowing.com. And the 5th place is really nice, and it also looks like a 1st place, so we could just say to everyone, yeah, that's a 1st, you know, yeah. But Clyde's pretty chuffed with his 5th, aren't you? What? What do you think? Pretend to be excited. Clyde loved it. The final class we placed in, I was so over the moon with this. I was so surprised. Clyde's streak for condition and turnout is really continuing, because last month, if you haven't seen the video yet, he actually won the condition and turnout, and this month he came 2nd out of literally almost 100 entries. So I was so excited for that. I could not believe he came 2nd, but I was super chuffed because obviously I'm the one looking after his condition and turnout, so it made me happy to know that I'm doing a good job. But anyway, that is our result. These are really, really lovely rosettes. Comment below what show... Now Clyde's peeing, oh my gosh. Go and check out Online Horse Showing, because it was £3 a class, including postage, and these are so nice. And like, at a real show you wouldn't get a rosette as nice as this, and you literally pay hundreds of pounds at real shows. But anyway, make sure you go check out their show. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below what online show I should enter next, because I know there's a lot out there, but I want a good one that you have to pay to enter, and it also has to have some prizes and be very popular as well, so that I know that it's like legit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a little bonus video for the week. I will see you in the next video on Saturday night. I hope you're all enjoying life right now. Bye!
Let's get lost in the floor. Live a wild life, you ain't seen this before. You should get brains and I mean this.